Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I want to talk about Plaid's Peel session. I don't know if they've done more than one at this point. I think they've done at least two, but then again, all I can think of are the two that Autechre's done. That's all I'm seeing in my head right now. I think Plaid has done a couple, but nonetheless, I am here discussing the first Peel session for John Peel's radio show, long-running and heavily influential radio show for the BBC. And the four tracks on here, the first track is called Scoobs, and I'm not sure if Scoobs is supposed to be a reference to Scooby-Doo, but the aspects of track one sort of have like a very 1970s-ish vibe. So I don't know if they went with Scoobs as a nod to Scooby-Doo, which was a big deal back in the 70s, or what. But Scoobs does sort of have that 1970s-ish flair to it. As far as this sounding running out a complete package, I do like this a lot more than I did P-Brain, in the sense that all four tracks on here, Scoobs, or a p, and Bo Booch, and Cold. Scoobs, Bo Booch, and Cold. It's like the first three are trying to be English, and the fourth one's like, I'm already English, motherfucker. But yes, I do have to say that this plays out easier than P-Brain did for me, because I found the first couple songs on P-Brain to, of course, sound like Plaid, but it wasn't the Plaid that I love. The second half of P-Brain was the Plaid that I love. I will say this entire thing, sounds just like the Plaid that I'm always looking for. The only thing I have to say about this in a negative sense is that because there's only four tracks, as most Peel sessions do tend to be a little on the short side, that is a little disappointing. These four songs are incredibly strong, and they glue together incredibly well. But this record comes and goes in like 20 minutes. So don't put this on in the physical sense and get too wrapped up in the middle of doing something else, because in about 20 minutes time, you're going to have to come and switch this one out. EPs, I feel the same way about EPs as I do about vinyl at this point. I think vinyl is incredibly cool, and I'm glad that it's made this big comeback and everything, even though I will argue it's a little overpriced. Everything doesn't have to be on 180 gram, okay? Like, Jesus Christ, it was like, I saw this, it was a fucking score for one of the Twilights, and it was like, oh, pressed on limited edition colored 180 gram vinyl. Yeah, that, like, nobody gives a fuck, okay? Not everything has to be on 180 gram. But nonetheless, it's kind of the same problem I have, is it seems like every 2 seconds you gotta spin back around and flip the record that you're listening to on your record player. Oh my God, I said record player. I meant fucking turntable. All the audio files out there will judge this. I call it a record player because it's a fucking record player. It's a turntable. A fucking turntable. No, it's a record player. Yes, I don't even know what I was talking about. I was talking about Plaid's Peel session, and I really liked it. It's a little on the short side. That was it. The runtime is a little short, but I do like the color they chose. It's very peaceful, very calming, very Plaid. And this is as exciting as anything they've released, albeit it's a little on the short side. Okay, these have fucking train wrecked. I shouldn't even be trying to do these tonight. I'm clearly not at the top of my game right now, and it's more like I'm talking just to hear the sound of my own voice. So I'm gonna go. So yeah, so thank you so much for hanging out with me while I attempted to discuss Plaid's Peel session, or the first Peel session that they did way back in '98. It was released on Warp and co-released through Nothing, Trent Reznor's old badass label. It used to be centered and it used to be headquartered, I think, in New Orleans. But yeah, so like always, if you liked this review, or if you didn't mind me sort of train wrecking here and doing absolutely nothing productive with 4.5 minutes of your life, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. And don't forget that you're amazing and that the world is a better place because you are in it, okay? Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button, because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.